the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's De Silva. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
De Silva with a rebound. Back to Edwards. Pass to De Silva. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Tries a 10-footer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's De Silva. He's got 5. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
There's a screen. No good with the triple. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. It's hauled in by Athens. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Out to the wing.
Athens foul call. Sneakers. First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's a screen going inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Guarded by Edwards. Let's go with a 3. De Silva with a rebound. Driving inside. He gets it in there.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Athens trails by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
You're 7 a screen. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 3. It's deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Osman. The 3-ball. They get it back. Another shot. And your 7 gets it to go.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
No good with a layup. Gets it off. It doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. And the second quarter is on its way with... Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Done, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. And here they come from outside the arc. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
From deep. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. Outside Napier. we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's a pick. And he's going for the lob. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Athens trails by 6. Brown looking around. Inside. And a missed layup.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Napier. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Up top, Booker. 5 to shoot. With the teardrop. And no good. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Napier. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Napier's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside, Brown. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Puts it up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Nunn defends, and he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Takes a 3, and he can't get that one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Athens trails by 6. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To the left wing. Back to Napier. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. No good off the glass. On offense, here is Athens. Pass to Brown. They set the screen. To the middle. And stolen by Booker. Outside Napier. And the three-pointer goes. Napier's got his second basket on the night. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Drops in the 3.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
And Napier, here we go. Over to the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. It's stolen. Right wing. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coach is loving the ball.
Number 53.
5 ticks left in the half. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And that concludes the first half. Up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Man, I think for Athens, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the visiting team.
I love the depth.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Edwards with it. From deep three-point land. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a two-handed jam!
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And for Athens, here's Osman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Tries it from 16. That's tipped. On the break. And he gets that one. 6 points for him.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
The baseline J is on the way. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurt 7's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Yurt 7, a screen on Edwards for the lead. Knocks down the triple.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the visitors call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Unable to get that one. Pass to Osman. The shot, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. And another miss by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's the 3. And another miss by Athens.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Omer, 7.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Osman, it's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the third. No good again that time.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Outside Napier. Picked it out of midair. Here we go. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Napier. Clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Athens trails by 8. Outside, Brown. Pass to Nunn. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Booker. Oh, from deep. No good. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Brown passes to Nunn. To the paint. Misses in close. Nunn defends. And he banks in the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Fires from deep. Napier, no good. Athens trails by 9. And they're pushing it up. Here's Nunn. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Booker with a screen on Nunn. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Nunn. Here's the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
To the middle. Stolen. Right side, Nunn. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the screen. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
From downtown. The shot no good. Nunn's gone, just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. No good on the shot. Booker with the defensive effort. Outside Napier. The layup off target.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
To the wing, right side. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And another miss by Athens. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one, good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Brosdakis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Shoots the three. They get it again. Here's Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. That one's not going to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The three, and the basket by Smilagic. Smilagic has got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Lucas. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Into the lane.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
And it's Osman missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Offline with his 3.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Smailagic hands it from downtown. Smailagic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
For the 3. They get the rebound. And he banks in the layup. I think Gomez has got 5 points so far.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman, still without a basket. Here's Slukas, and the jumper is on the mark. 7 seconds left in the first. They set the screen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They're up by 10. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night here. Athens trails by 9. Nunn passes to Yurtsevin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Athens. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
When you look at this visiting team, they've continued, though, to build momentum, showing a lot more confidence than we saw earlier. And this is the time of year to do it.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday, then on Saturday.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
Here's Yurtsevin. Off target at the rim. Pass to Servetus. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the middle, Petro. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Servetus. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's the break. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Servetus has got 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you got to hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Servetus has got 8 points in the quarter. There's the drive. Yurtsevin with the bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Yurtsevin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Servetus. No good from outside. Athens trails by 8. Nunn passes to Brown. Out to the wing. Nunn looking around. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Servetus. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Nunn wide open. Kept alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Servetus, defended by Nunn. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Petro laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Servetus, defended by Nunn. Trains it from beyond the arc. Servetus has got 13 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Servetus trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And here is Wallace. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active.
And let's switch it up. And that about wraps.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens trails by 6. To the paint. There's Lucas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Athens shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
No good from the wing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Second shot opportunity, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Athens shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and that one misses.
Number 26.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Smilagic. He's got 10. And there's the drive. There's the pick. Lock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
For Athens, they've only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Brazdakis. Hernan Gomez covering. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Smilagic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
away team foul. Zalgiris. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
To the inside, stripped away.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Osman kicks to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. He gets it in there. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Here's Smilagic. 10 points for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the screen. Six on the shot clock. There's Lucas, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Smilagic. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. It's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Lucas. Rebounded by Smilagic.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Drives to the hoop, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
First personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Servetus, defended by none. Servetus passes to Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Athens trails by 7. Now Nunn pulls up on the wing, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pass to Wallace, down low. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Brown inside the line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Wallace outside. There's a good screen. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Good on the shot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Servetus. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the away team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Athens trails by 8. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Out to the right wing. Here's Servetus. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Servetus has got 20.
Away team foul. Zalgiris. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's none. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Yurtsevin. The shot that time not on target. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wallace. 2 shots.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Here's Brown. Pass to Nunn. It's up a 3. Unable to get that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Servetus. He's covered by Brown. They get it back. Out to Wallace. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
None, that's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From downtown, that's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Yurtsevin, no good. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And that one drops.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Nunn. Back to Yurtsevin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Guarded by Edwards. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
With the drive, they get it back. Pass to Smilagic. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Kept alive. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And it's in there.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Guarded by Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
He shoots. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the shot goes in. Edwards got his second bucket.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Brazdakis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Edwards. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's De Silva. And the layup is good off the glass. Into the lane. That one goes in. Oh, it's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Edwards with it. Oh!
Throw it down. When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Smilagic. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Brazdakis. There's the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Smilagic. Drains the triple. Smilagic got his second bucket on the night.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Edwards for 3. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
To the right side. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Wallace, left side.
Old team foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Servetus. They set the pick. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Napier, no good. Pass to Servetus. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. And he lobs it up. Outside Booker. Back to Napier. Out to the right wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And that one's good. Servetus.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lets the 3 fly. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Wallace. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Napier. He's scoreless. Servetus with a rebound. Pass to Wallace. They set a pick. The 3-pointer off the mark. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 points in the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Launches it. That shot off.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And there's the screen. Knocks down the long J. Wallace has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Booker for 3. They get the rebound. Knocks it down from distance.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. And Booker pulls it down. Wallace has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. For 3. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Watch by Wallace. Pass to Napier. The 3. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Outside for Booker. 4 seconds left. Okay, look out!
Man!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that.
Thanks as always.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Guarded by Edwards. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Smilagic. On target from range. Smilagic got 9.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And there's a pick. Ooh, they pick off the pass. They're running. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. A tight game here in Utah. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
For the tie. That one no good. Here's De Silva. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. De Silva's got his second basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
From outside, off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Here's Smilagic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Smilagic got 6 in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Edwards. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. He's got 11.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Got it.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Smilagic's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Counted from distance. Smilagic got 11 in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he's going for the oop here.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. De Silva's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Guarded by Edwards. Just 4 to shoot from behind the arc. The shot off that time.
They are just owning the boards right now.
There's the 3. No good there. Edwards gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Puts it up from the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
The floater. Poke loose. Pass to Smilagic. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
For the away team, Villanovas taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And he makes it. Give him 8.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And yep, it's good. Napier's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Out to the right wing. The 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Down low. The teardrop. And the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Booker's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Smilagic to take the lead. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Takes a three. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Servidis, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Napier. Here's Booker. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Outside Napier. Pass to Booker. This one for three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
To the inside, Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And here's Napier. They grab their own miss. Comes up empty down low.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 3 of 10 shooting, so only 30%. Hits the trifecta. 19 points in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Servidis. And there's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Can't get it to drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. 44 seconds left in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Slukas, Edwards defending. Pass to Yurtseven. Athens moving the ball around. There's the pick. None wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Nunn looking around. Here's Yurtseven. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Slukas, Edwards defending. Slukas passes to Yurtseven. Off with the layup. From past the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Nunn. They grab their own miss. Yurtseven. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to De Silva. Over Nunn. De Silva. No good. It's picked off. A 3 ball. Yurtseven with the rebound. Athens leading by 4. For 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. Looking to end the run. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in this game. Six to shoot. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Count that bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Slukas, Edwards defending. Back to Nunn. They set the pick. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Athens shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good.
The away team. Nunn. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. tees it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Osman. Here's Nunn. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. He's defended by Yurtsevin. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Edwards. Lucic. Second chance shot. Nunn grabs the board. Here's Osman. The three. No good that time. And so it's Athens with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Napier covering. Pass to Grant. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 9 now for Athens. And for Athens, got that one up quick.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Got a piece of it. They double him with Booker to the inside. And stolen by Booker. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Inside. Got a piece of it. To the paint. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Napier covering. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Here's the break. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And it's in there. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's the triple. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Napier covering. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Now here's Napier. Going inside. That's tipped. Grant outside. From the arc. Booker pulls it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And now Athens on the break. Here's Grant. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Hernan Gomez covering. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Grant surveying the D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They set the pick to the inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Three-pointer on the way. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And here is Athens now. They trail by 1. 34 seconds left in the first half. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giffey. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Moving it up. No good from Grant. A floater. It's blocked. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, Shaq, during the course of your career, you won several of these awards. That's certainly...
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
And that about wraps it up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn into the 2 spot. Pass to Yurtsevin. There's the screen. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Nunn. D right on him. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Here's Yurtsevin. Takes it off the glass. Yurtsevin's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
A tight game here in Utah. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. All alone. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Offline with the baseline jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, then on Tuesday. Athens trails by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. None can't get it to fall.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And they pick up 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the foul called on Edwards.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Slukas, Edwards defending. There's Slukas.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's Slukas, and the layup's good off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Pass to De Silva. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First team foul.
Athens trails by 6. Driving the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And credit the screen.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
41 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Osman kicks to Yurtseven to the middle. It's intercepted.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Edwards with it. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And for Athens, the tray. It's hauled in by Athens.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Athens moving the ball around. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And stolen by Booker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Napier missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Grant gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He's covered by Grant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Great open look there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Napier. He's guarded closely. He lobs it up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Pass to Grant. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
To the inside. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Napier kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Napier. Booker outside. 4 on the clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Athens trails by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Right wing. Pass to Napier. He tries for 3. Goes back up. And it's blocked. Napier covering. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Osman, he's checked in for Athens. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Edwards. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now Athens with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Grant for three. Good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's De Silva. It drops. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Here's Grant. Count it.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Edwards. Here's De Silva. To win it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's none in at the shooting guard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Number 30. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here is Edwards. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, none. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Austin, the pass to Yurtsevin. Slukas, Edwards defending. Back to Yurtsevin. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
It's extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. To the paint. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Osman. Finished off the break. And Athens leads by 4.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And he drives in, misses from short range. To the middle. Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. And it's Osman with the rebound. Now, here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Unloads from 13. That one wide left. Pass to De Silva. just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a good screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Now, here's Napier. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 6. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And Athens calls time here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's the pick. Can they get it? That shot off. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really...
What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Here's Brazdakis. Here's Smilagic. No good on the 3. And here comes the break. Here's Osman. Here's your 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hey, here's none for 3. Smilagic grabs the board. And he drives in. Can't cash it in from close range. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's none. Back to Osman. Off target at the rim.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
They set the pick. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
On offense, here is Athens. Outside none. Back to your 7. Off with the layup. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Here's Smilagic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Right side none. And another miss by Athens. None defends. Pass to Smilagic. Good work there as it goes. Smilagic got 8.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
To the inside, you're 7. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Smilagic. He drops it from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
From deep. The rebound by none.
Home team foul. Francisco. First personal foul. First team foul.
Athens trails by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Smilagic. The rebound by Nunn. The offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Here's Smilagic. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, what
a free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you that.
Oh, wow. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Athens trails by 4. Watch by Wallace. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Athens. Releases. The second effort. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Wallace's shot is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Grant outside. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Let's go with a 3. Servetus with a rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Wallace. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Athens trails by 7. Here's Grant. Soft touch off the glass. Grant's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For 3. Wallace misses. On offense, here is Athens. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Grant. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Offensive board to the left side wing. Five on the clock. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Wallace. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Wallace has got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
And a miss there on the triple. Athens trails by 10. Inside. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. Back to Wallace. All alone. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
And the shot's good.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
To the middle. He comes off the screen and slams it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Number 26.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Mitchell. The three. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
28.
Hello.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
Let's shift gears now. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. He can't get that one to fall.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Athens, a Marriott 7 out there with Jetty Osman. And it's none in at the 2 guard. The layup misses. Athens trails by 5. 3-pointer. Smilagic grabs the board. Smilagic's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brasdeikis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Sends it home from 3-point land. Smilagic's got 17 points. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brasdeikis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The 3-ball connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Smilagic. Offline with a 3. Athens trails by 7. Here's Osman. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Athens shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the wing on the left, Smilagic. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Athens with it. got a piece of it. They recover it. Here's Osman. He's got 5. Tries again. No good with a layup. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Smilagic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurt 7's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hey, here's none for 3. Smilagic grabs the board.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Osman. And another miss by Athens. Osman's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. It's stolen away. And they're on the run. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Nunn. And here's Yurt 7. Pass to Nunn. Back to Yurt 7. Clock at 4. Here's Osman. And another miss by Athens.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Smilagic, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
It's picked off. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the game. Here's Smilagic. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Ooh, got that one up quick. Osman's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Smilagic. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smilagic's got 10 points here in the second half. Yurt 7 a screen. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And for Athens. It's hauled in by Athens. Watch by Wallace. And that was good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Servidis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here's Grant from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Here's Servidis. Good on the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. His first shot coming late. Doesn't go that time. Mitchell, a screen on Grant. Servidis, the pass to Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Athens trails by 6. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on both. Here's Servetus. There's a screen.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Fires the 3. No luck on that one.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Watch by Wallace. On the wing, Grant. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Servetus with a rebound. Grant's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Here's Servetus. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Servetus has got 5 points in the quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Number 26.
Wallace outside. They set the screen. Pass to Servetus. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's the steal. Going all the way to the rack.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And here's Grant from the arc. He's off on that one. Grant's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Wallace outside. On the wing, Mitchell.
The ball goes to Athens.
Athens trails by 10. Grant outside. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Shoots. Mitchell grabs a miss. Grant's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Servetus. Fires for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
4-3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one misses. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Mitchell with the ball. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fires the three. Here's De Silva. It's deflected. Here's Smilagic. driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Brazdeikis. Smailagic passes to Brazdeikis. Shot clock at 6. The steal and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Edwards. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
He takes it in. Count it.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to De Silva. Edwards looking it over from deep. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Edwards defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, Francisco. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Edwards got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Driving in, and the basket by Smailagic. Smailagic has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Edwards defending. Pass to Smailagic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
This one for 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's De Silva. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Smailagic. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Out to Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Edwards defending. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. launches it. The shot will not fall. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And here comes the break. Intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Here's Booker. It's deflected. They recover it. Pass to Napier. Taken away. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Napier. And here they come. The layup off target. Here's Brazdakis. Nothing on the board.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Smilagic. A beautiful reverse layup. Smilagic has got 9.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Giffey. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Smilagic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Napier. Wallace covering. Nailed from three-point land.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Servetus. Beyond the arc. And Napier pulls it down.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Wallace covering. Now here's Napier. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Wallace outside. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Servetus has got his second basket of the night. To the inside, here's Booker. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Servetus. Napier covering. Smilagic passes to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Booker pulls it in. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And It's Napier missing. Napier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Servidis. Here's Smilagic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Smilagic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Third team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 21.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Servidis. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Servidis has got 11.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Now Napier. Lobbed up there for Booker. Wallace with the ball. No good on the last second attempt there. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make it.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
And that'll do it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They set the screen. The rebound by Brosdakis. For the lead. That shot off. Lucic. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Smilagic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Smilagic. 14 points for him. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Edwards. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Smilagic. Puts up a deep 3. Launches a 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. There's the steal. And he converts the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team.
First one falls for.
2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Smilagic. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint.
2 minutes.
Smilagic misses.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Da Silva. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
1:27 left to play here in the third.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Francisco taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 1:25 left in the third. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Smilagic. Smilagic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Team foul. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He's off on the first.
Your home team, Francisco. 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Driving the lane and a missed layup. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Da Silva. To the wing right side. And he comes up with the deuce.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Smilagic for the 3. The shot, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Home team foul. Zalgiris. 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
No good with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Wallace dishes to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Servidis passes to Wallace. Pass to Servidis. The tray. No good on the shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Napier. And the dunk by Booker.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Wallace. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giffey. Inside. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Wallace. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wallace has got his first points of the night, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's Napier. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wallace, the pass to Servidis. Wallace looking for an opening. That doesn't go either for Wallace. Wallace has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. They get it back, and they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Servidis. Shot on the wing. No good. Shot missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Goes up on the wing, and the basket by Napier. Napier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Wallace, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Shoots a 3. And it's Napier missing. Napier's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Here's Servidis. He drains the quick shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Launches it. Good on the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Wallace. The shot, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by Wallace. It's deflected. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,